Hey guys, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be a general reading for the collective for all zodiac signs for Saturday, December 19th. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the collective. We've got two cards have come out. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is someone that you know from a long time ago. It may be an ex. It may just be someone that you've known since childhood or since like early days. But there's some sort of reevaluating going on with the Six of Cups being in reverse. Let's see what the challenge is. Someone is expressing their emotions. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have the masculine figure, the King of Swords, focusing on how they feel, and the feminine in the situation, the Queen of Swords, focusing on what they think. So this is more an evaluatory, like let me consider things, let me look at things from every angle, let me get to the truth of the situation. It's like weed out all of the extraneous stuff and try to understand what's actually going on, like the facts of the situation. Let's see what you're focused on. We have the Ten of Wands. So you're trying to bring something to an end. That could be the difficulty that you guys have had or some sort of disagreement that went on in the past. It's like, this feels like burying the hatchet. Do you guys know that phrase, that saying? It's like things have been challenging in the past and you don't want to fight anymore. You want that to be done. You want that struggle, that burden to be lifted. In the recent past leading up to this, we have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is someone really focused on their finances and their home situation, becoming more stable in their life, and then waiting for the right time. Someone was a little bit, stuck isn't the right word. It doesn't feel like a stuck energy. It just feels like a holding pattern, like the timing hasn't been right. The timing hasn't been right. Let's take a look at the energy of the environment. What's going on all around? We have the Star. Everyone just wants to be unique, but to be bold enough to be themselves thoroughly. Like not have to, the way I like to say it is you don't want to dim your shine. You know, you want to be boldly, uniquely yourself. And I like that energy because no matter what else happens, I mean, that underlying, like collective focus, collective purpose, I feel like is a great underpinning to all this other energy. Because it'll guide the way, you know, it will guide the principles behind how you're feeling, how you're thinking, is all based on, okay, everyone needs to be themselves here. It's like it's got a genuine quality to it. In the near future, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is a faster moving energy. This is once there is a truth decided upon, like, well, not that we decide on truth, but there's a clarity of purpose. There's I think an agreement about an understanding. Then the Knight of Swords is the ability to start moving forward based on that collective understanding or that joint understanding. Let's take a look at your surprise energy. Something's going to come in and influence the situation that we don't see coming. What is going to come in and take the collective by surprise? I'll take it. we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we're talking about an opportunity presented by the universe, something that's been divinely guided. And I like this because of the Wheel of Fortune energy also talks about divine timing. So that King of Pentacles in the recent past who hasn't been able to, I don't know, plant his pentacle and try to grow it into a kingdom, this is a new opportunity to do so. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. We have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you and your person are at odds between what you think and what you feel, or what one person thinks and what the other person feels. So it's all about like getting on the same page in terms of an understanding emotionally and mentally. Let's take a look at the end result. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Less juggling, more simplifying. I feel like this is tied into your focus of that burden that you're carrying, something that feels burdensome. You'll be able to release something that you've been juggling or taking hold of. Let's clarify that. What is going to be released? The Knight of Candles in reverse. So angry energy, upset energy is going to be dropped. That's awesome, because that upset energy would get in the way of being able to purposefully and meaningfully make use of this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles. So that's awesome as well. Let's take a look at some advice. All right, pops right up. We have Justice, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. 2 nines. Okay. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. I'm just looking at, numerologically what's going on here. Justice is about the concept of fairness, being just, being correct, but not in a factual way, in a fairness way. What's best? What's right? What's the most optimal outcome here? It also talks about karma. So with that Wheel of Fortune energy, that's also a very, karma, what goes around comes around in its own timing kind of an energy. So we have a lot of karmic energy coming to play here. It's saying, don't get in the way of the universe. The universe knows what it's doing here. We all play our part, and there's going to be 9 of Swords is worries, 9 of Cups is wishes. All right? So I feel like that's saying don't expect a perfect experience through this. Don't expect a worry-free experience through this. When the worries pop up, you can refocus on the positive. I feel like that's a reframing advice. Like, okay, instead of oh no, what if this happens? What if this goes wrong? Try to look at the converse side of that exact statement and say, oh, the possibility exists that this could go right in this way, in this way, in this way. And when we reframe the narrative, we reframe our focus. That helps the more optimal, the preferred outcome come our way, because we're energetically a match for it. So that would be my advice here. That's what it looks like. Stay focused on what you want to happen and the way you want to feel on the outcome. Oh, thank you. The way you want to feel. Because this whole reading has been being at odds between the mind and the heart. And here we have it again, evenly, 9 and 9. So if we focus too much on the mind, the 9 of Swords is a somewhat negative connotation in the tarot. It's worrisome. It's doubts and fears and grief and angst, sleepless nights. So I feel like the advice here is try to let your heart be your guide as well. Not only refocusing on the potential for good in the situation, but also this is kind of emphasizing feelings over the mental aspect. So, don't get mired down, don't get bogged down with the thoughts, because they can kind of have you spiral down, this spiraling upside down feeling. Keep positive, focus on the positive, and that's the more likely outcome that you'll be energetically a match to, so you'll draw it to you more likely. All right? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great Saturday night. I'll see y'all back tomorrow. Take care.